Hey everyone, I know I look really different today. I don't have any of my extensions in, nor do I have my contacts in. It's just so hot out and I just really can't be bothered today. But I'm doing the long-awaited and highly requested Scarification update. Last time I did it, I don't remember, but it was still like pretty new. And you guys noticed how much it's changed over the past few years, so I'm here to give you an update. If you haven't seen my other videos on it, I'll give just like a little backstory. The intention was I was going to get Scarification because I didn't love chest tattoos on women at the time, like large chest pieces, and I wanted something more subtle. So I got a Scarification in hopes that it would heal flat and white and kind of look like a white ink tattoo but not turn yellow. And again, if you had watched my other updates, you'll know that that kind of didn't really work out. A lot of it got extremely raised and red and puffy, while other parts, like down here, did exactly what I wanted it to. And that's no fault of anyone, it's just how my body decided to heal, and I was just kind of dealing with it for the past few years. There was a point where it was really, really painful. I couldn't wear anything that touched it for at least a year. It was very itchy all the time, and it was just giving me a lot of trouble. But I'd say probably the past 6 months to the past year, it stopped giving me trouble. I've been very comfortable and been totally good with it and happy with it, actually. But there were still like a few lines that were more raised than the other ones, so my plastic surgeon recommended that I get cortisone injections. But he wasn't offering them at the time, so I went to a dermatologist, and the dermatologist I went to just didn't get it. You know, she just did not understand it. And she did give me cortisone injections in 3 or 4 spots on my chest. And instead of injecting them into the scar, she injected underneath the scar, which caused some problems. I have some makeup on it now, you can still sort of see, but I will insert a picture. You'll see this is like 3-4 months after I got the cortisone injections, that she either did too much, too deep, too strong, whatever, but it basically just caused my skin to go permanently red. So now I'm actually at the point where I'm just done with having this in general, not because, I mean, I don't mind putting makeup on it. I put makeup on my face before I go out, so I don't see it as that different of me just putting some makeup on it. But I've gotten to the point where it's stopping me from enjoying my life because of other people. Now, let me just say, it's not because I care what people think, it's the fact that I've had to adjust my wardrobe completely, you know, buy scarves, buy things that cover my chest, because of the way people treat me when I go out. I'll be ringing up like clothes at a store and they'll be gasped. They'll be like people are very just, it's too shocking for people to handle apparently, and it hurts. It really hurts to go out and to be looked at like a freak. I downsized my ears by 1/2 inch from 2 inches, and no one ever says anything about my ears anymore, and it's really, really great, and I'm so happy that that chapter has ended. But I literally can't go out with someone asking me about my chest, even if it's just like a nice, curious question. If they're just asking, it's still extremely irritating to have to justify your appearance every time you go in public. My tattoos really don't get that much attention. If they do, people are just like, oh, you have a lot of tattoos. I'm like, yeah, I know. Or they'll be like, oh, I like your tattoos. My chest gets so much negative attention to the point where it's really just negatively affecting my life. You know, a lot of times I'll go to a bar, and like this happened recently, and then the bouncer was like, what happened? Did you get burned? And it's just like so rude, you know what I mean? Because like, what if I did? Like, I mean, I did, but like you know, even when it's just covering here, like, why? I don't understand what gives people the thought that they have the right to ask someone else about like something so personal, you know what I mean? Like, it's also so stupid because it's like, to me, it's obviously a pattern, like a symmetrical pattern, but some people think that I've been in an accident, and like, it's just really, really irritating, and it just makes me sad. It makes me sad because I am treated so differently because of it, and like, my dream is to just go to the mall and like have a shopping day and not have to answer questions to anyone about my chest. Like, that would be really awesome. Also, there was another time I was at a supermarket just getting a couple of things, and the cashier reached over and just went like this, just ran her finger down my chest without asking, without saying anything. And it's like, if I was a person without this, like, would you think that it was acceptable to touch another human, especially a woman's, just chest without their permission? You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm just not treated like a person, and as much as I am happy with it now, it's affecting my life so negatively that I don't want it anymore. So the plan basically is, I went to my plastic surgeon as like a last resort because I'm so comfortable with him. I absolutely love him. His name is Dr. Patel at New Reflections Plastic Surgery in Freehold. Him and the receptionist Liz are like family to me right now. Like they understand me. They're so non-judgmental. They're so informed, educated. And so he's going to be doing more cortisone injections for me to make it flat. Hopefully it'll come out correct this time. And then the end goal is to, after like a few months of going through treatments with the injections, the end goal is to get it tattooed over. My tattoo artist, Jana, in Brooklyn, is going to, she's done like cosmetic tattooing and tattooing for mastectomy patients over scarring with a special machine. So she's going to attempt to kind of camouflage it so it looks like a tattoo rather than a scarification or a burn or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? To keep a similar design and hopefully just do dot work to make it look like a tattoo, a mandala, instead of what it is now. So I'm trying to just get it as flat as possible before then. As you can see, a lot of it is it's way settled down from what it was. So we're just going to try to get it to the best point possible to tattoo over. Like, these spots will be no problem at all. There is a possibility of it puffing back up after I get tattooed, but at this point, like, anything is better than living my life the way I'm living it now. So, like, I don't know what to say. My advice is, it's not that I don't recommend getting scarification, but I really need people to know the consequences of any kind of extreme mod is that you won't be able to, if you live in New Jersey at least, or a place where people don't look like this, you will not be able to live a peaceful life. You won't be able to go out in public peacefully. So if you really like attention, whether it's negative or not, then obviously go for it. But if you're a kind of person like me who just kind of likes to stay like low-key when they're just out with their mom or dad or out to eat and stuff like that, like, I wouldn't recommend getting like heavier mods. It's just really sad to me because it's something that's a passion of mine and something I love and something I enjoy, but it has to be suppressed because of society. And I also just feel like this has begun to hold me back a little bit, and at that point it just, you start to enjoy it less. I really do love scarification. Like, if it was in a different spot, I probably wouldn't be doing anything about it. I would just let it chill and not care, but it's pretty much just like the center of my body when you're looking at me. So, and it's sad. It's really hard for me to explain and without making it sound like I care about other people's opinions, because I really don't. Like, I don't care if you like it or not. But I do care about essentially getting attacked, touched, gawked at, gasped at, and stuff like that when I go into public, because I feel so normal and I feel like I really truly don't look so extreme, but to other people I do, and it's just sad, you know. It's just a sad thing. So I will update you guys in a few months. It's going to take several months to go through this process, through the injections, through the tattooing. It's all going to be done in several sessions, slowly. So I will update you guys what it's like. I have gotten tattooed over scars before. They weren't quite this raised on my leg, the self-harm scars. So I'll probably do like a whole video on tattooing over scars as well, because I know a lot of you guys do have some scars that you want to cover up. I'll be talking about all of that in, you know, several months' time. And yeah, I know a lot of you guys love my scarification. A lot of you guys hate it. I'm sorry if this disappoints any of you guys. That's, you know, not my intention, but I think you can understand that I just kind of want to live the highest quality of life as possible, and as I need positivity. I need to live a more positive life, and if something's bringing negativity to my life, I don't want it there. So I hope you guys understand, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. I love you guys so much, and thank you for your continued support. No matter what I do, I would do the same for you. I love you guys. Stay sassy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.